Here, we secured the underground route to the coordinates.
I should have seen it coming. It didn't take long after the fall of the Umbrella Corporation for their bioweapons to end up in the hands of terrorists. A new era of bioterrorism descended upon vulnerable countries, shifting the balance of power throughout the region. People in the destabilized areas soon feared another incident like Raccoon City was inevitable. As panic spread, governments of the world turned to the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, which formed the Anti-Terrorism Unit, BSAA. Operatives of the BSAA were sent to infiltrate and neutralize bioterrorist hotspots, restoring safety and stability to various regions around the globe.
Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheva Alomar.
Chris Redfield.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks. So you'll be accompanying me to the destination?
Yes. Tensions are running high ever since the change in government.
I'll bet. Intel says it's a haven for terrorists now.
And I'm not going to be happy to see an American, BSAA or not. That's why I'm your partner. Help put them at ease.
Well, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Partner.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. It's nothing. Let's go. Casualties continue to mount over the long years I've struggled. More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. Maybe one day, I'll find out.
Hey, huyo Ngenji anafanya nini hapa?
You don't have to get touchy. Let's go.
There is one thing I do know. I have a job to do, and I'm gonna see it through.
Yeah, sorry, spoilers, AJ. Hello, AJ. Jackson Deck, welcome. Thank you for being the first guys back.
Coming in loud and clear, Kirk.
Yes, we read you.
There's a black market weapons deal going down in Kijuju. That's where Irving will be. Alpha Team has already infiltrated the area, and you will be going in as backup. Rendezvous with your contact at the butcher's shop. You can gear up and get briefed on the mission there. Watch your backs.
Roger that.
Copy. Over and out.
Nick's here as well. Welcome, Nick. Yep. Here we go. First time streaming since about, oh god, February. Something like that. It's been so long. I've been trying so hard to get back to it, but, you know, life as ever just wants to pull me away from doing all this kind of stuff. So here we go. You'll notice there's no removal of the filter because I am one of those few people, and I know I've probably got a couple of allies in the chat here that actually prefer the game with the filter on, so we leave it. Classic controls as well, so no strafing here. Jill died. 5 stars for Roger Craig Smith, absolutely. Hearing Kevin Dorman in Death Island made me realise that I've missed this style of voice for Chris. As much as Jeff. Jeff does alright. I just think he has a tone that doesn't match Chris as well as Kevin and Roger. I mean, Kevin and Roger almost sound interchangeable. Smiley, hello and welcome. Don't mess this up. I'll try. Hi guys. The production value on this game is still absolutely dazzling. This game is now, what, 14 years old, and these character models still look absolutely sensational. Any PlayStation Home fans would remember Adam from the Kajuju blog was stood around here. I feel old. This is also the patched PC version, which obviously, if people aren't aware, got patched like properly to the Gold Edition, which actually improved the shadows and increased the depth of field and the field of view. Sorry, enhanced the field of view to match the modern console ports. So the welcome changes. Now works on Steam Deck. Excellent. People want this remade. Look at this production value. Some of these cutscenes look better than games released now. RE Engine realism, yeah, glorious. I was always a big fan of the MT framework, though. I always thought it was a great looking engine, to be honest. Ron Weasley, hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
Good.
Hope everyone is okay.
Come.
Has everyone watched Death Island yet?
You too. This way. Maybe because of the new government, with people around here a little on edge. You should do what you came here to do and go home.
Yeah, they really roll out the red carpet for us Americans.
I have your weapons for you here. Check them. Grab your weapons. The operation's already started.
What? Ah. That's it. Something Valentine. Ah, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
Destination coordinates?
Town square's up ahead. Go through there. Alpha team's waiting at the deal location.
Good.
What do you know about
Ouroboros.
Mostly just rumors. Something about visions of a doomsday project.
Doomsday sounds about right, and apparently it is no rumor.
You're kidding, right?
You must find a man named Irving. He is our only lead. And be careful out there.
I mean, the cutscene models are dazzling. When the light catches Sheva's face in certain ways, she looks almost photorealistic on a game like this old.
Remember, we're a team. Whatever happens, we stick together.
Don't worry. I may not be as big as you, but I can still hold my own.
Hope you're well, something Valentine. Thank you for stopping by, and welcome again to the community. Allow me to say it, sort of personally to you here. Or rather, our little corner of it, should I say. Playing with classic, tank controls on this, because that's just how I like to play this one. Like the last great tank control game.
It came from that building.
Freeze!
Are you okay?
Nice.
What the hell just happened?
They didn't move like any zombies I've ever seen.
I'm lost in my own museum.
There has to be a way out of here.
Come on!
Forget it!
Take...
I think we can get out here.
Just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Those new to my streams will know I often get interrupted and things. It's not always in my control. What did I just do there? I didn't just quit out, did I? What the hell did I just do there? Oh, how the I don't even know how that's happened. Oh, the man, when interruptions just completely mess you up.
Come on!
Wow, look at that field of view now. I have no idea what I just did there.
What?
That was absolutely hilarious. Player 2 has entered the game. That's Shaun of the Dead vibes, isn't it? Player 2 has left the game.
You grab it.
Okay.
Thankfully, we no, I don't think it was, because I've set the game to local, so there's no way that would have happened.
Keep moving.
Hi everybody, by the way.
Soon.
My umbrella light is looking poorly. Yeah, so AJ, I'm well aware that Death Island isn't out yet, but I know that everybody is facilitating other ways of seeing it, so I was just wondering if people had, of course, seen it, but not seen it. Split personality was trying to opt for co-op Zeshbur. God, you don't want to meet that person.
We need to get out of here. We need to get to that house. We'll have a better chance of fighting them from there.
Come on!
Roger.
I'm keeping a closer eye on
Ben
things.
Kirk. The locals were hostile and we had to use force. We don't have any contingency plans for this situation, do we, Kirk?
Roger on the local.
Um,
But your orders still stand.
What does that mean? Was HQ expecting this?
I'll speak to you later, AJ.
Come on!
Okay.
Veteran, we've gone veteran. So this is actually a new game plus playthrough. So I actually do have, like, Sheva's a bit more well equipped, although she needs some ammo. I've got the shotgun and stuff like that. I haven't actually finished it on veteran on the PC version actually, or at least I did do years ago before it was ported to Steam. I can't remember where I previously had this bought on PC, but obviously it was a Games for Windows live game, and since it carried over for some reason I lost my save, which sucked. Always a Claire, never really. I know. I am live and it's RE5 because I've never actually streamed RE5 before, and with Death Island around the corner, why not? Ooh. Games just want to take stuff away from me. I don't like Resident Evil 5, at least single player.
You grab it.
Okay.
Hey, get yourself a PC version, Nick, and come and join me. So understated. Very quirky thing was back when the game demo came out on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. This panel here, this particular panel, was the cause of much debate about which was the best version, because I seem to remember the Xbox 360 version had a much more prominent, reflective, bump mapping texture or whatever, and I remember that was one of the early signs that the Xbox 360 version was a step or two ahead of what the PS3 was doing at the time, and it actually was as well. The Xbox 360 version ran with an uncapped frame rate. It was obviously targeting around 30 FPS, but as a result, VSync wasn't enabled, so when you use the machine gun, at least it ran at full speed, whereas on the PlayStation 3 version, you'd get notable frame drops whenever the screen tearing kicked in and the VSync saved it. You can all go to hell!
You don't know what you're talking about! You can all go to hell!
Wait a minute. That's the...
Same, AJ, yeah. I actually had to, because the 360 version demo leaked, and if you ripped it to a DVD or whatever, you were actually able to play it on a 360. You didn't need a modded 360 or anything like that. It just ran. It was amazing. So I remember burning off about 5 versions and taking it around to various people's houses because I didn't have a 360 at the time. Pretty generous demo as well, because you got public assembly and one of the later levels with the chainsaw guy. How many times do you reckon I'll die, guys? I haven't played this for a good year or so. Veteran. Not fully maxed out characters. It's going to be interesting.
You grab it.
Roger.
Ooh, see, I've even forgotten to do this. Yeah.
Come on!
Okay.
Nice work. Come on!
Roger.
I mean, what? The only reason I would think that people truly want this remaking is because the controls, admittedly, you know, even if you go for one of the more, I say, 2009 era modern controls, they're still quite jank. Which is why I just always opt for tank controls. But beyond that, this doesn't need remaking. It's such nonsense.
The gate is sealed, and we're trapped. We need backup, and we need it right now.
Roger that. Just sit tight. I'm on my way.
Did you hear that, Sheva? Come on the way.
Got it. Let's hope he gets here quick.
Here we go. Oh, good shot, Sheva. Let's go. Oh, where's my grenades? Yeah, you get the agitator. There you are. Nice one. Move, Sheva. My gosh, that was close.
There's just no end to it.
We've got to hold out till Kirk gets here.
That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. Oh no. I thought he was going for her. Thanks, Sheva. Nice. See, people say she's useless, don't they? She's in some bad ways at the minute. We're getting a bit sandwiched in, Sheva. We need to get out of here. Oh.
I need your help.
Chris, Sheva, how you holding up? I'll be there shortly. Just hang in there.
Bloody hell. Veteran, my god.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm gonna take out the door. Find some cover.
Did it? My god. Sky, welcome. Hello. General Kenobi. Hey, is that Hunk? No, it's Mike, because I'm sure the take cover sample that he says there is literally taken from RE4, because it's completely different voice to what Kirk has later. Game doesn't get going until chapter 5-2. Nick, come on. That's unfair. Wesker doesn't turn up till, like, around that time properly, but look at that S rank. First time playing RE5 in a while, I'm veteran. It's not bad, is it? General Kenobi. You guys going to summon Vito? Vito doesn't come and watch streams. He certainly doesn't come and watch my streams, because I've got about as much in common with Vito to do with this series than two things that don't have a... No, you summon Vito like you do Candyman. You say Wesker in the mirror 5 times. Gas mask rocket launcher guy. Save theme though, yep. Like oil and water. I kind of love how everybody is animated. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's one of the reasons why I always like this era, was because I like the fact that RE got to go there. You know, and then it was fun watching it dial it back over later years.
Kirk, we owe you one.
You can thank me later. Chris, Sheva, it's almost time for Alpha Team to go in. Hurry to the deal coordinates.
Roger that.
I'm going on ahead. We'll meet up there. Good luck.
That's really interesting. That's my memory failing me there. Because I always thought, like RE4, once you'd done this skirmish, you actually got to go around and pick up the things that you missed. So I actually can't pick up the Scorpion or the bangle or whatever it is that the Executioner drops. That sucks. Them arms though. That's ridiculous. And that's dialed down from those early trailers. By the way, if you go up in this area you can reach a tower. Good check. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. You are correct, of course. Is the drawer open in this little room? I wonder. Does everything literally get ransacked? Here we go. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Just on a moment, let's try and actually not start another game again. Getting dark in here. Where the heck is... Where are you, sir? Here we go. Let's turn on the mood lighting. Well, look at my poor umbrella clock. It's nearly gone. It's not a clock, a light, whatever you want to call it.
Come on! Come on!
I had to annoy your partner player online by just spamming the come on button. If you attack a chicken enough times, something good happens. Don't the chickens die with the initial attack in this straight away?
You grab it.
Okay.
I still think, with no exaggeration,
We can't get in from here.
that this is possibly my favourite co-op game still. Because I really just love how varied it is in two-player. And how careful considerations made to like what the other character can do and the splits and things like that.
Captain, what is your status? Can you see the enemy?
Missed the neckbreaker.
Alpha team, come in! Alpha team!
Dechant, do you copy? Dechant!
Hey, this has got a chicken aisle, the same way that remake 4 has got a chicken aisle now. So maybe it's going to be a remake.
Out here.
Because that's how it works in the RE fandom, isn't it? You know, like if one game has a feature from a previously non-remade game, it means a remake of said game is on the way. We have to just do all sorts of crazy mental gymnastics. Talking about, oh no, don't, please don't. Obligatory lore cave, that is a thing now, unfortunately. It's almost like they forget that they've actually got to do some exposition and just sort of cram that in right at the end. But I mean, yes, I know a case can be made for, oh god, look at that texture. But considering you're whizzing through the game like this, you know, a few slightly dodgy wall textures don't bother me when characters still continue, if she stands still, to look that good. And the cutscenes are still some of the best directed cutscenes I think I've ever seen. Yeah, they're over top, they're a little bit silly, but
I found a key. Wish I knew what was for.
Come on!
Okay.
I do love all the context-sensitive moves in this. I know it's nonsense, but woo. Shiver, stop it! But I will not hear any QTE spam. Yeah, but I won't hear any slander against the RE6 combat system. Come on, go on, Shiver, do the follow up. Yeah, I love it when you get the third combo attack, and you actually used to get a trophy for it. But that's always wicked to see what like the haymaker is or whatever. When you start factoring in like the mercs, some of the other characters have got some crazy moves. It's Sherry!
Help! Somebody help me!
Yeah, so not only did we have the blonde lady, you know, hinted at the end of the 2007 E3 trailer, Famitsu got an exclusive look at RE5 not too long before release date, and they showed images of this cutscene in particular. So of course, it just fanned the flames that you know, Sherry was back in this. What a time to be alive!
Come on,
Roger.
It's Sherry or Ashley or yeah. She's a tough cookie though. Why don't I ever remember this ladder before? What's up here? What is the purpose of this ladder? What is the purpose of this ladder? Why is this here? Answers on a postcard if you know what that ladder's there for. Like, what is the actual purpose of this little section there? Of course, I've missed something. I've totally missed something. I've not gone into this building yet. I haven't gotten the treasure. And the emblem. Because I don't even think I've got all the blue medallions on this version. And I seem to remember if you look out this window, is there some? There's one out here somewhere, isn't there? I'm pretty certain if you go out the balcony of one of these rooms, I'm sure there is a blue emblem somewhere. There's one in the area before. Have I missed one? The area before the Not Sherry cutscene. I'm in this bit now. This is the bit just before you kick that door down. I'm sure if you stand on one of these balconies, I'm just 99% certain there was one out here, like long distance or something. Back where you were, really? What, on the other side? This side? There. Yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I knew there was one. It's funny how your memory can like remember the general area, but not specifically where it is. Right, let's go. Let's put this plaga down. I'm sorry, Adam. It's got to be done.
What's wrong? Be careful. They may still be here. You okay?
She's too clingy. In an alternate RE4 ending, that's what happens.
Help me! Thanks, partner.
Yes, that's not Sherry, not Ashley. Well, why did Capcom do it themselves? You know, that they obviously made Jill blonde. Although you wouldn't know that from Death Island, because characters evidently don't evolve in any kind of physical way whatsoever. It's like Claire, she goes through this amazing, you know, sniper haircut, and then manages to grow her hair to be exactly the same as it is in Infinite Darkness. It's amazing.
They're under attack by an unidentified hostile. Reinforcements report to deal coordinates immediately.
Shut it down. Roger that.
Move out.
I feel this segment was made. Yeah, again, cheap promo, really, isn't it? That was close for you there, Shavar. The amount of times you get totaled by characters because your AI character doesn't come to the door. My fairness, my hair hasn't changed since I was about 18. Oh. Congratulations. I feel that's an achievement in itself. Although, you know, for all you know, you might turn around and say you're only 20, so that would be you know, less unbelievable. The girl was mentioned in the supplementary material, Adam's Kajuju blog, yeah, which I think we are getting put on the website soon, along with the BSAA desktop. The BSAA desktop, yeah, it's incredible. The all that. I feel like I'm playing a Plague Tale. You see, now if this was RE5 remake, this would be a quest, wouldn't it? This would be a little mission for the merchant. Kill 3 rats. RE5 remake confirmed, guys. How long until the Stars desktop? RE. Yeah, please don't. No. Some nice little attempted scares, but really this game is not terrifying in any way whatsoever. You don't even get like you don't even get the sort of the feeling of panic that like playing Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube the first time gave you. Because the first couple of times you play RE4, it was genuinely tense. And obviously it becomes less effective the more you play it, and by the time we got round to this in Resident Evil 6, like there's literally no scary areas in later games, and that's regrettable. We've got back to it with like the likes of RE7 and stuff, but there we go. The Shanghai Jeep segment, no, it was scary for them. Was it the shocking amount of repeated textures?
What the hell happened in here?
Can you go back to the stairwell for goop physics? Sorry, didn't see that. It's DeChant, who is the cutscene director, played by the cutscene director.
Hey,
Jim something.
this.
Oh.
Irving. You got away. It was a setup.
A setup? What is this?
It's data regarding the deal. I downloaded it from their computer. Oh, you gotta get it to HQ.
Hey, hang in there.
I saw someone, but they ran away.
Kirk, do you copy? We got the data, but Alpha Team is down. Irving got away.
Roger. Relay the data from the vehicle at the storage facility.
Copy that.
Hold
Like the
that.
looks of this, but we have to keep moving.
hold that thought, something Valentine, for when you watch Death Island. I'm not going to say anything more to spoil it, but yeah, just hold that thought. Not so much. I've not said the specifics. Just something amusing to look forward to.
Come on.
Okay.
So speaking for real, chat. Obviously, people. See, Omega, you thank you for joining, by the way. Because I was literally, my next question was going to be those of you that have this on the PC. Being totally real here, who actually does prefer the game with the filter on or off? Because I personally prefer it off, because I actually think that desaturated look for the game adds to that sort of feeling of oppression quite well, and I think the switching the green filter off completely ruins the blacks in you know, these darker sequences and makes the night scenes basically look purple. It's not a good look. I know with reshades and stuff you can tweak it further and you know, get some semblance of balance to it, but I still prefer the game to have this sort of stronger Black Hawk Down style tone. Yeah, that's exactly what I think, AJ. I think it does. I think it has an identity. Whether you like that or not, it is part of the game's look that they were going for. Isn't this where we came in? No, it looks kind of similar, but no. This is the furnace. Yeah, it's something Valentine. I can't believe it's like, when is it out? A week on Friday, is it? No, a week on Tuesday, isn't it? Is it the 25th it's supposed to be coming out and you still can't order it anywhere? It's absolute nonsense. And they wonder why. They wonder why people go to piracy to watch these things. I'll reference the prologue of Bird Lady. Yes, it is, yeah. Sorry, AJ. Sailing the Seven Seas. Okay.
What the hell is that?
Oh no, the tentacles!
I think that's what got Alpha Team.
Oh no, I'd rather not. I fear for Sheva.
Fall back.
Tentacles.
Come on.
Yeah, just stand there, Sheva. Come on. AJ, kind of. They don't specifically make reference to it, but you will know exactly what they were going for at a given moment, and it's kind of embarrassingly bad. Yay! You're not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me. If only it was. If only it was. The boss music's actually for the Ouroboros. Quite. Like I say, I don't think it's a deliberate callback, but your brain will go there because it's kind of obvious what they do at a given moment.
Come on!
Roger.
Which way are you coming? Oh, you're actually going to come the right way. Thank you. Wow, okay. Didn't pick up the, No, that's handy. He didn't pick up the barrel. I seem to think as well, I can't remember the name of the boss, but the actual Urabura boss of Chapter 5-2 is actually broken on higher frame rates. Because I think it regenerates its health, depending on the frame rate, at like, it regenerates twice as fast, so it's a lot harder to get down. I don't know how many times you have to do this on Veteran. Just the twice, apparently. Oh, Spencer, hello.
This thing was responsible for the deaths of Alpha Team. We need to report this to HQ.
That's a shame about having to create a new Twitch account. Hopefully you haven't lost too much. Enjoy 2 more. Thank you. Thank you very much. If that came... Oh, it did come through. I didn't hear it come in. Thank you. And Sky, I didn't realise as well. Thank you. And Dean... Dean, thank you. Oh, God. Oh, we're going to lose the audio a sec. Dean, something Valentine. Thank you very much. So something Valentine. Dean Antoniari, Sky McFly, and Spencer. Thank you very much, everybody. Most appreciated. I was very nearly going to attempt to stream on Kick to see how that platform is as a Twitch rival. Of main Pokemon, very upset if you did that. That reference is lost on me, I'm afraid, AJ.
You grab it.
Okay.
You grab it.
Roger.
Oh, come on, come on. There. She won't sell her soul. The thing is, if you're already established on Twitch, I guess there's no need to change. You're still getting a decent chunk of revenue and whatnot, but I'm never going to see those kind of numbers, and that's fine. Obligatory RE4 mention here. Those scan lines. Hey, it's that logo I saw at the end of Degeneration. Exactly. I don't. If people think I stream for money, it's absolutely hilarious.
What was that thing?
I get all my money from Capcom for being a shill.
That scumbag Irving left behind to set us up. Considering what it did to Alpha Team, I think we're lucky to still be breathing.
Only we could have gotten there sooner.
If we had, we'd probably be dead too. Chris to HQ, do you copy?
This is HQ. Excellent work out there. We'll analyze the data immediately.
This whole town's gone to hell. The people here, they're acting like those Ganado detailed in the Kennedy report. And aside from that, there's something new, something we've never encountered before.
Our transportation has been taken out too. Requesting a mission update.
The mission stands. Capturing Irving is your top priority. We believe he may have fled to the mines on the other side of the train station.
Wait, we're the only two left. You want us to go in there alone?
Delta team have been dispatched and they're on their way. They'll assist you in locating and apprehending Irving.
But wait, we
I
can't!
repeat, your mission stands. We can't afford to let him get away. Proceed to the mines beyond the station. Over and out.
This is insane!
You ever get the feeling you're expendable?
Take that. Khaki Fired, hello, welcome, thank you again for dropping by. He's on a deep sea submersible to check out the wreck of the Zenobia. AJ, we'll tell you a little behind the scenes anecdote of no small amusement from the last podcast episode. There was a conversation whether to cut that bit out, what Batman said about using the Patreon fund to pay for his trip to California. It was an actual conversation that occurred because we were fearful that people might actually think John was being serious, and we didn't want to potentially upset anybody. But rest assured, it was a joke, and it was an 11th hour decision to put it back in. So yeah. I suppose I can actually start upgrading. What have I actually? Forgive me doing a little bit of inventory shenanigans. Have I actually upgraded any of these Berettas yet? Yes. Okay. I obviously need to work towards some Steam achievements. Look how clunky this is. This was probably been considered streamlined back in the day, but as as an upgrade system now, it's interesting, isn't it? How many times can you press the select button and confirm? George Trevor, you guys get paid. Is that a Street Fighter the movie reference? Batman, you were joking, yeah. Why is Chevron in a different outfit? Because she's wearing the full protection gear. Because we're on veteran, Nick, and I ain't messing about. You battle the AI enough without having to smash your skull against a wall trying to keep her alive. Absolutely get on it. Absolutely get on it. How about Sheva and the tribal guard for the rest of the game?
Come on!
Okay.
You grab it.
Roger.
But would the would the stream get flagged as inappropriate content?
Come on, you grab it.
In fact, I don't even think I've got it unlocked.
Come on!
Be interesting. Before I finish, I'll actually have a look and see what I've got unlocked on this version. Because, like I said, I did previously have near enough everything unlocked on the PC version, and then when there was the switch over from Games for Windows Live to Steam, for some reason my save wasn't carried over. I don't think saves were carried over. I think you had to do it manually or something, and I'd misplaced it or lost the file or never backed it up properly or something. But I know I lost it all. Because this is before you realise, kids, you didn't have cloud store saving on PCs in the past. In my era, you had to remember to manually back up your PC saves. Real talk, oh, these clouds falling over Jill look like when shit was the best. Yep, Sheva is excellent. I hope they managed to find a natural way back for her outside of a remake that doesn't feel just shoehorned. But it would be nice to, you know, bring back some of the other characters that aren't like, you know, the core four. You know, we have been spoiled by having a genuinely great cast of support characters and...
Come on! Okay.
You know, in this case, Sheva isn't even the support character, she's every bit, you know, the lead. Oh, she's working with Carlos and Jake. These things are awful in Veteran. They do so much damage. Ooh, close, close. RE9 starring Billy and Sheva. Do you think that'll be a thing? Josimar, welcome, hello, good to see you streaming, thank you. Hope everything's good on your end. Yeah, I actually have time this evening to do some. Not a long time, but it's remember when we played RE6 and we chased that dog monster thing up and down those stairs? Yep, had a great time. Co-op with Jade Wesker. Who had someone bringing up the RE Netflix series on their bingo card for tonight's stream? Because AJ just went there, ladies and gentlemen. Getting mullered. Having Sheva in attack mode, you have to sort of strike the fine balance. Give her a weapon you're not too bothered about her just burning ammo with. But she's pretty good with it. Bloody hell. Oh, you are actually having a laugh.
I'm not gonna make it.
I can't be killed by an archer because the context button put me up the ladder instead of using the herb, and then when I got to the top of the ladder, it hit me. That sucked. That was a classic example of, you know, having a one button does everything issue. Oh my god. Remember when checkpoints were this nasty? Yes! Oh no, I love my tank controls, Ron. That was just me being poor, to be honest. Yeah, it just sucked a bit there. That was all. It's just being, I am old. I'm old. The remake is coming without question, yeah. Just to update the modern control scheme for people. What sad era we're living in.
Come on, Roger. You grab it.
Okay.
Go!
Roger.
RE5 doesn't have many of them where you can interrupt the cutscene like that, but those moments are always gold when they happen. It's been a while, no word on Separate Ways DLC. Wonder if it's even a thing. It'll be a thing. It'll totally be a thing. Obviously, those achievements have just been added to the Steam version that people found. Separate Ways data was found in the within the game files.
I need your help. Thanks, partner. Are you okay?
What on earth just hit me there?
Don't be reckless.
Oh my god, not this time.
Thanks, partner.
Question is, AJ, what do you want to see from Separate Ways? That's probably the bigger question to ask ourselves now. Guess that makes me old too. We're I think if you are someone who played, you know, the PS1 era, back when it came out, we're all reaching a certain age now, aren't we? Unfortunately, it's not a young man's game anymore. Right then, I wonder how much I'm going to mess this up. Not so much.
Give me an herb.
Take this. I owe you one.
Sheva there just laying down a suppressing fire. See? Give her the right weapon, she's amazing. And we still play the OG ones more than anything. Well, that's going to be the... we're going to do the last of the remake and OG comparison polls this week, or this next week. And the question isn't going to be, what's your favourite interpretation of events between 2 and 3 or 4? It's going to be, which do you feel you're going to replay more in the years to come? putting aside all the issues of whether they're available or not on PSN and things like that, if you are lucky enough to have the facilities to still be able to play the classics, which do you feel you're going to revisit more in the years to come? That's what the question's going to be. And then this will formulate the final parts of the research for a future podcast where we're going to talk about the impact and the legacy that we already witness of the remakes now. Sheva is acting like a pretty decent co-op partner at the minute, because she's sort of standing, just taking point enough with that weapon, and giving a decent amount of support, and I'm not being driven mad by her. I'm not saying it's perfect, and it's certainly no way near as comparative as having an actual human player, but utilise her correctly, give her the right amount of tools. Don't equip her with your Magnum and then wonder why you've burned through loads of ammo.
You grab it.
Okay.
You can utilise her quite well. The only OG ones only last 2 or 3 hours, which makes them infinitely more replayable. I agree, and that is something I do give RE credit for as a series. Even like a slightly lengthier experience like 4 Remake is still quite snappy in terms of how long games are now. And as I know, you're like kind of like me, AJ. When you have children and you have all these things that take away your ability to play games all hours and that. The idea of putting on a game that is 100-hour campaign, it's just too intimidating now. It's like I'm quite interested in Baldur's Gate 3, but the stuff they're saying about 17,000 hours of cutscenes or something like that, it's just that's not an appealing marketing strategy for me. I don't. That just intimidates me to the point where I know I'm never going to see everything. So is there even a point in starting?
My God.
Rats. When I see R2 in Retro Gamer, I feel super old, yeah, don't we all?
Something's coming. Watch out!
Synchronized killing. Because I'm not replaying a 40-hour game ever again. Absolutely, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. When I actually managed to find the time to play through Red Dead Redemption 2, and people would say to me, "Oh, did you do this, this, and this?" and I'd say, "No." Well, are you going to do it on the next playthrough? And I'm like, there ain't going to be another playthrough. That's it. That's all I have time for. Because if I go back and play a massive game like that again, so much other stuff's getting neglected. I don't even replay these games as much as I want to. This is the first time I've played RE5 in, I don't know, maybe 2 years, and that's way too long. Because I didn't even replay it for the... I can't remember if I even replayed it for the Happy Birthday episode.
Someone's here.
We do have time. I'll probably have to wrap it up with this one. It's just not possible. Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? It's not the fact that we don't, we don't want to play games and whatnot. It's the fact that just time doesn't allow you. Look how long it has been between streams, and believe me, I have tried. There has been evenings where I have had everything queued up and ready to go, and then life happens, and you just have to abandon everything. There's even been a couple of times that people might have even seen like the tweet go out, or might have even see it go live for a few seconds or a couple of minutes, and then you just switch it off quick and then hope no one saw it, because it's just you just feel intensely annoyed. Need a grenade. Does a grenade actually spawn around here? I think it does, doesn't it? Because here we go. Because if you blow this stand up, you get a treasure item. I can just quickly pop RE 1, 2 and 3 for a quick 2-hour run. Yeah. Ironically, that's one of the things Remake 3 is good for, is that you can have that entire thing clocked in about 2 hours. Fight or flight. Got to abuse them iframes wherever you can. Oh, come on, Sheva. See, it's these sections where she starts to let you down, because you really need it to keep with you. They only eat snap to cover bits in the early parts of the game. Ow.
You two okay?
Probably one of the only 3 things RE3 Remake is good for. Yeah. Time is not going to be overly favourable to that game, is it? This is what I was after. Got it. On the sniper rifle.
Come on!
Oh, it's full. Come on, Chevy, you're gonna have to grab it.
Come on! Okay. Take it. Okay. Go! Okay.
Oh, they're all gone. Let's go, Sheva. Let's go.
Come on! You're all down the station.
Hurry! Come on! Hurry! Hurry! Okay.
That and annoying the RE community. RE3 Remake is this. Yeah, never seen a game annoy so many still to this day, I know. Well, I mean, the Jill debate just endlessly rages on, doesn't it? You know, not to appeal to the lowest common denominator or anything like that, but so many of those conversations just simply boil down to why doesn't a woman experiencing massive trauma and PTSD smile more? But when Chris is nearly, you know, murdering someone with a bottle in a bar, or Leon's killing civilians on a freeway, it doesn't seem to really matter that much. Sheva, come on! You want to know how Sheva feels about all those radio shouts just then? Look how she's looking at Chris. That's not a look of affection. She's not happy. Why doesn't she smile more, guys? Yeah, I'm afraid if people start sounding like your average outrage YouTuber, then I think it's time to cut some of those people out your life.
Kirk, what's going on? Come in, Kirk!
Alas, Kirk. Oh, no. I can't get to you, Sheva. Tell you what, we'll play up to the crash site cutscene. Oh my god, that was awful. That's actually a nice little capper because it's the end of that chapter altogether, isn't it? Yeah, second demo area. This actually sold me on the game way more than the first one did because you got some of the co-op mechanics in play. Because the demo, remind me, AJ, the demo was 2-player as well, wasn't it? You could play it in split screen. Ow.
Great shot. Come on!
Roger.
Demo supported co-op. Yeah, it was a great demo. Really, when you think about the sort of content you got. Comparable to the RE6 demos, in fairness, because each RE6 demo gave you a decent chunk of the game. A good section of one of the chapters. Although I'm not sure one of the Leon demos was a good debut for the old game when it was the mostly forcing you to walk through corridors opening. Whoa.
Come on! Okay. Take it.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, if I exchange
Give me an herb.
Take this.
that. Have I got anything you can have? And then I'll...
Give me an herb.
Take this. I owe you one.
Go!
Okay. Nice work.
There's a neat trick you can do here. If I recall, you can actually drop a hand grenade down into the street and it will actually blow the bar open, so you don't have to send Sheva over the street. Hard choosing which person you want to send across the roof. I remember my first time. Yeah, it's not overly pleasant, this bit. Makes me wonder whether I ought to myself really take the rifle. And you can see me be questionable with aim.
I need ammo.
Use this.
Oh, that's annoying.
I owe you
That's
one.
it. So if I... Why can't you... Oh, that's interesting. Why can't you request the... You can't exchange weapons, can you? Yeah, that sucks. Oh, well, this is going to be interesting then. I have to head out. Great stream. No, that's all right, mate. Yeah, thank you very much. Please ping in the REP channels. Yeah, I'll carry on. I'll play through this over the next few weeks, and I might. I'm quite enthused to maybe stream Requiem because I really was taken by A Plague Tale: Innocence, so Requiem might be a nice game to do as an alternate to the REs. Check your DM on Discord as well, AJ. At least it's very generous with its checkpoint.
Go! Okay. I need backup.
I know, I'm coming. Thanks very much for stopping by, Something Valentine. Really nice to see you here, so thank you very much. Have a pleasant evening, those of you departing. We're coming to a natural end anyway at the end of this chapter. So it'll be a nice time to finish there. But yeah, thank you very much. Getting down there. Oh no. Gave her the commentator's curse. Sheva, for veteran difficulty, that was excellent. No.
Come on. Okay.
Oh, you were joking. I thought you were clear. In the 2007 early Public Assembly trailer, this guy is actually the executioner with the hammer. He doesn't stagger very easily on this difficulty, does he? Thing is, those people who play this game regularly on this difficulty will know he ain't dead yet. He gets a nice sort of berserker encore. Here he comes. There we go. I don't think that happens on normal mode. And you don't get anything else for defeating him like that. That actually went very well. Let's see how many times I die to a QTE, because I haven't turned them off. I don't actually know if you can turn them off in this patched PC version. Actually, I don't know whether they've brought that option over.
Over there.
30 FPS cutscenes.
Oh my god.
It's nostalgia, yeah. Oh no, have I turned them off? Do they turn off by default? They must do. Oh man, that sucks. I haven't switched that off manually. They must be automatically turned off when it was patched. Miranda. Oh good, yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I didn't get it at first, but yeah. That's a really cool shot of Shadow when she looks up there. Let's go get that Irving.
Man, am I glad to see you guys.
Delta Team Captain Stone.
Chris Redfield.
Shiva.
Thanks, Josh. I owe you one.
You guys know each other.
I trained under Josh. He taught me everything I know.
Shiva became little sister of the team. Now Shiva, you must continue your search for Irving. According to the data we retrieved from the hard drive, we believe he has moved on to the mining area. There's more info inside. We'll follow after taking care of business here. And keep your radio handy just in case.
Thanks, Josh.
What a legitimately great character Josh is.
Chris, are you all right?
This picture, it's... forget it. It's nothing. Let's move out.
Yeah, the beginning of the Jill thing. Jill. Right, let's actually see what I have unlocked, what I haven't unlocked. I haven't even got all the extra figures unlocked. Merc's reunion, everything is unlocked, isn't it? Yes, that's not. Gosh, haven't even got all the characters unlocked in Merc's. Chris's Stars outfit. Oh my god, I have got most of the emblems. Oh, so there we go. There we go, I've unlocked Stars Chris. I have been doing a bit then. Quirky. Are the sound effects the same you hear in RE4 OG? Yeah, a lot of the menu sounds and things like that absolutely are. I mean, so much of this game was, you know, a lot of the animations and stuff are literally lifted. That was cool. Nice to get back to doing a stream for a change. I think it was nice to have a decent turnout as well, because you always wonder when it's been so long whether anybody's even going to turn up. So it was nice to get into double figures actually tonight, which was very, very heartwarming. So thank you. In terms of plans, if I can keep this a regular thing going, I need to get MGS2 finished, and I might be starting a Plague Tale Requiem soon. But in terms of RE streams moving forward, we've got I'll play through this, and then we've still got the Road to Village to finish with Shadow Arose. So stuff to do. Hopefully I can get it all done. I can stick to a kind of schedule, even if I only get like one a week done. So yeah. Thanks ever so much, everybody. Have a good rest of the week, and I will see you all very soon. Take care. Bye bye.